Let's talk.
Let's talk. I gotta bring this up because I feel
Bring
like
it up.
we've been talking about this. And I love Anita. Anita was on the table and she spoke out. You know, like how people were saying, okay, you guys had this challenge. What was it called? Capital One. Capital One. So Capital One actually had a search where they were looking for presenters, new presenters to actually take over certain dockets. Because Amina was leaving the station, and guess what? Anita ended up as she was one of the judges when people were going on competition, and she got trolled by Kenyans. So Anita actually said something back.
There's no immunity with Kenyans online, is it?
Kenyans, but
and then
like you never know.
The most little thing.
Yeah.
They don't miss it.
Yeah.
So what did she say?
So this is what happened, right? People were coming out to troll Anita and the station because she was a judge at the
And then she
auditions
actually
and
ended up a
being
presenter
one
on
of
the
the
show.
hosts of the show. So guys online were saying, "Hey Capital, whatever have you done to the ambitious youth who came for auditions is a total disrespect, and you should apologize to Kenyans because picking Anita as a host and she was a judge is a total stupid move. Who does that?" Someone else said, Capital FM had auditions, in brackets, which one had to pay to enter for a position.
You had to buy a
Anita
ticket,
Nderu was a
Koroga.
judge, and she ended up winning. Most of Twitter folks applied, and now they're hurt. And someone else said, Anita Nderu interviewed people for a job she was going to take. Bro, savage. The thing is, it was happening at one of the events that Capital hosts, right? So you had to pay the entrance fee, and then you go audition when you're inside. So that's what meant by you had to pay to audition.
Okay, fine. Anita actually just transferred. Her defense is that she transferred departments from the show that she was doing, or from what she was doing, to this show, because a couple of people did win.
So let me just read her reply, yeah? She said, after being trolled all weekend for being the third presenter of a competition I did not win, in quotes, I will simply move departments, and the actual 3 winners are a major part of the show I am now a part of. For once this week, being third isn't a bad thing. I don't know, what do you guys feel about this?
I think everyone's going to be tuning in just to hear how she does, because the spotlight has been on her. And I'll tell you, radio is not easy, especially when you have co-hosts, because some people think it's easy having co-hosts.
Yeah.
Co-hosts, it can be difficult because you still have to inject your personality in there. I think the spotlight is also on the establishment and running another campaign like this. The next time they try to do something like that, people are going to be like a little bit more reluctant. And for me, I think what came out from the young people online was, so it doesn't really matter what course I take, all right? It's the musical chairs in the Kenyan music industry, the Kenyan business, when it comes to radio, when it comes to TV. People are thinking, okay, what is it that I need to do? I don't know what the criteria was, but I know that they're trying to tap into a certain kind of audience. Maybe it's about how big your clout is, you know, when it comes to social media. I really don't know what it is, but I feel like it should have been communicated initially that, you know what, she's going to be on the panel and you're going to be with her as co-host. That would have been a bit better. But honestly, guys didn't take it very well. It's tough out here. There's a lot of talent. There's a lot.
No, the one thing is, I feel like talent that hasn't been seen is not being appreciated because no one's actually willing to take a chance in a new face. I was known a certain way, and I'm so happy that someone took a chance on me and gave me this platform, because
You've tried for radio before.
I have, but you see, one thing about it is, even when I go to certain places, I am stereotyped as that Nairobi Diaries girl. But people don't understand I was in Mali. I have done so many things. This was just the biggest thing that I made.
Yeah.
It was just the biggest part of a career. Now this is the biggest part. Oh, girls, thank ya.
Do you know what I feel, honestly? I mean, this is going to be a bit different. I just feel like she's being judged too harshly. We change departments every day. Today you'll be in this department, tomorrow you'll be in this. It's work, it's business.
Let me ask you a question. Are you leaving the show to go somewhere else? Because me, by the way, I'm sorry, I'm about to stand up and hit you.
What have I done?
Are you leaving? Are you changing department?
No. We're not fighting on Friday, guys.
We're not fighting
on Friday.
I feel like we should move on from this
No,
story.
we're not fighting on Friday, but I need to add this on. I need to add this on for the sake of clarity and just to put it out there. Especially when you're not in that particular establishment, it's really crazy out here when people feel disgruntled. Like, I wasn't chosen. I mean, who would just put out a list of CSs? I'm sure there's a couple of people out there feeling like, I should have been there.
I auditioned,
feel,
darn
let's
it.
listen to the show,
Yeah.
all right? Judge from that point. I think there's also some newcomers in that crew that I've never heard of before. I'm interested to hear what they have to offer. So
there's absolutely no newcomer. All those are Instagram stars, but that's just.
We'll have that conversation a little bit more. However, hi, my name is Monique Bett. Thank you so much for watching Let's Talk. If you want to relive those moments and hang out with us, don't forget to check out more videos and subscribe.